So yeah, I'm gonna be showing like street fighting techniques like Jeet Kune Do, or a way of intercepting fist in Cantonese, Chinese. But yeah, anyhow, so like in street fighting, I guess you could say versus like MMA or sport martial arts. With you want to make it as fast as possible because in the street, like you never know, like there's no rules in street fights, right? So like you want to go for like neck gouges, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be showing I guess different martial arts like Jeet Kune Do, Select Calais, Thai boxing, French Savate, Wing Chun, Hungar, different stuff like that versus like MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Karate Do, all that stuff. So I guess like how I've been training for years now, like I've been training Southpaw because like I've been reading books and stuff for years and like different applications and one Bruce Lee, like he was right-handed and he was he came to the conclusion keep your strong your strength your strong arm in the lead. So anyhow, so and then this application stop hit comes from French Savate, which is like kickboxing from France, whatever, right? So like stop hit. So like different applications of this, you can use your shins, you can use your head, you can use your elbow, you can use anything just as long as you're blocking, I guess, and punching, blocking, punching at the same time, kind of like yin yang, balance it out. So like I'm standing in southpaw, you guys can see, but yeah, so you kind of want to leave your back so you can kind of like move like that and use your head to block, use your shins. So yeah, so like just kind of go like that and then keep punching too, like that. And this is how I train on speed bag too. And then you can go to right stance, regular stance, and then this like you can use your shin too, so you can do like a shovel hook or you can just do like a snap, which I like doing at the start because nobody sees a snap because it's so fast. And I'm faster in my southpaw because I've been training like that. So you can go for like an eye gouge or neck, or or nose. Like it just takes like couple psi's of like of a hit, right, to knock somebody out, or just put them like just get them going. Like what the heck, right? So you just come in for a snap punch, and then you come in for like a shovel hook or something because shovel hooks are really hard to block because they come over the top, shovel hooks. So you come in for a snap punch like that, and then come in for a shovel hook, then you come in for an uppercut. Or say you are in right stance, right? So you just, so you can see this better too. So you just block, or I'll show you like a couple applications. So you just block with the elbow too, and say they come in for hook like that, right? So like say they come in for hook and they punch your elbow, they're gonna break their fist on your elbow. So you just in Muay Thai, Muay Boran or Thai boxing, what they teach is like how to block at the same time like that, like it's kind of like a shield. And then I'm gonna apply, and then they do this in Thai boxing too. They don't call it stop hit, but anyhow, so like you just kind of like at the same time, right? So it's like a shield. So say they come in for a ribcage shot, you can even use your ribcage. Like I've had a couple buddies like go to punch me, and then I just move my ribcage into it, or just like I know where they're punching because I can see it with my peripheral vision, right? So like say they go in for like an uppercut or kidney shot, I just put my bone into it, and like they're like, holy shit, that hurt. And I'm like, yeah, that's what you get for punching my ribcage, eh? Or my hip bone, I should say. Duh. Yeah, I use the like hips to block, and same with kick, right? Like I've had guys kick me in the hip, and I just put my hip into it, and because I go like that, their leg just bounces right off, and like as it bounces off like that, I just go in for a punch or something, just playing, right? But like just doing different applications. So anyhow, so here's the stop hit with the head, right? So say they come in for like any kind of punch to the head, just use your head to like block it, right? So you just go like that, come in for like a like a little shovel hook after too, kind of like a power punch shovel hook, and that's good for like cutting the face open, right? Because like as you're coming in down and as you're blocking, they pretty much break their fist on your head. And I've had people do that with me, where I'm like, punch me in the head, like I'm gonna almost break your fist, right? And just show you what they don't show you. So like I had like somebody go to punch me in the head, and I just block, and they're like, you almost broke their fist, right? So you just use your head, or use, like, it's simple. Like you don't have to keep your arms up like that either. You just like to use your head. You just, yeah, it's simple, right? So just stop hitting with your head, and then this one here. So like, so say you use your head like that, you just come in with like a snap punch, and then you come in for like a straight, and then come in for like a shovel hook, then an uppercut, or that's boxing stuff. But yeah, so like you just use your head, you just come in with a snap punch, and then you go in for chain punching, right, where you punch like a whole bunch of times in like 2 seconds, and then they're done. So if you've ever seen Ip Man, he punches like that a lot. That's Wing Chun Kung Fu, Southern style of martial arts, Southern style of Chinese martial arts, and that Wing Chun Kung Fu, like, you can't beat that. That's pretty much like QCB, close quarter combat stuff. Like if you're trapped in an alleyway, like just like go for like chain punching, right? So like stop hit, like at the same time, like you just do that. Or say like with even kicking too. Like say they go to like kick like that, right? Like you just block it with your shin like that, and then as they kick you, you kind of take the momentum so you don't break your own shin when they kick you, right? So you just kind of like lift up like that, and as they kick you, you just kind of take that momentum, kick them in. As you kick them, you come back like that, right? So you just kind of block like that, like so, like so, and come back and then punch, or just something like that. So like it's all about like with street fighting stuff, there's no rules, and like what they don't teach in gyms is stop hit stuff, right? So like you just block, like it just comes second hand to me, or first hand, right? Like you just block at the same time, and if they come in with a haymaker, you just kind of like block with your elbows, but at the same time, like if you got a judo guy, a grappling guy, wrestling guy, they can easily like tie you up, like they can easily go up behind you and just go like that, or to the side and put you in a lock, because you're already in that. So you have to be careful if you're up against a guy that's like stocky. He's going to use his own applications. You just got to put yourself in their shoes. So what do you think they're going to use? Like if you're up against a taller guy, you want to take their legs out, and because they're taller, they don't have as much, their strength is more spread out in their body, and so you want to go for their joints. So like say they go to kick you, then you just kind of like put your rib into it and then catch it, then you just lift up, and as you lift up when they kick you, lift up like that, and then you just run into them, and as you run into them, you just keep going, man. Like they're gonna trip and fall, and because they're taller, they're just gonna, bigger guys hit the ground harder, right? So you just use their own strengths and weaknesses against them, and at the same time you just kind of like fake your own strength and weaknesses. So you act like a punk or some shit in real life, but you're actually not, right? So like you just act like it, but then you just come in with like a flurry of punches all in 2 seconds, and you can take out like 5 guys like that. Like it's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, so that's that.